happens, because right now it will be on the, again, attached to the agenda versus being on our webpage. So the big information that came out last week are millage rates. The required local effort was certified at 2.873 mils, and we also have to levy a 0.010 mils as a prior period adjustment for a total required local effort of 2.883 mils. This is just a tiny bit lower, about just right around 1% lower than what we levied last year, which was a total required local effort of 2.932 mils. So we are seeing a little bit of a decrease. In fact, if you do look in this book, it's on page 29. We have back to the 1969-70 school year, and in that we have not levied a rate lower than what we are proposing now in all that time. So it has just consistently been going down. So we're proud to be able to say that. Also being proposed is our 1 mil for operating referendum, 0.748 for the discretionary operating millage, and 1.50 for our capital outlay millage. So those three pieces have stayed the same and are not changing. Only the required local effort is changing. So the total millage that is being recommended for Sarasota County Schools is 6.131 mils, which is a little bit less than the 6.18 that was levied last year. So taxpayers will see a bill of $613 for every $100,000 of taxable value, which is just a minor decrease, but we'll take a decrease of $4.90 per $100,000 in taxable value. As you know, despite the rate decreasing, because property values did increase, we will see more revenues into the district, and because of that, we are required to publish a notice of tax increase. So while I'm saying, we are levying less as far as the required local effort, because we will see more dollars coming into the district, we have to publish this notice. The required portion, according to the way we're required to calculate this, is 1.28% higher than what was presented last year. And just so you can see as well, last year we proposed a levy of $666,955,000. The Value Adjustment Board made their adjustments, and that reduced it. Because of that, that's why we have that prior period adjustment, because we were required to participate locally in order to participate in the FEFP, so they want us to make sure that we did levy that required amount from last year, so we catch it up. This year, we're looking at bringing in $698 million, so just a little bit more, again, why we have the notice of tax increase. This is something we're really excited to move into this year. We are changing our advertisement. We will not be publishing in the local newspaper. We are, as we have been for most of our advertisements up until this point, the other board advertisements, we have been publishing them on the local county website. So we will also be posting this on the county website in accordance with what we have been doing procedurally. We will also have this on our website as well. So both are allowable under Section 50 of Florida statutes. We're just wanting to make sure we have it in any place people can think to look. So we're excited about that piece. The budget, I didn't say a whole lot about that because we talked about that a couple weeks ago. It is where we need to be. We are exceeding our fund balance requirement of 7.5% by just a little bit, but we'll take it. So that's what I have today. We will be meeting again next week, again, where we'll have our public hearing on the tentative millage rates and the budget.
Questions or comments? Mrs. Ziegler, please.
Thank you. I just want to commend staff. I will say this to you, and again, thank staff, because there were no surprises, and that makes our job a lot easier. So thank you.
And thank you. And I will mention, you see I have Mr. Kurtner here, our Director of Budget. As I mentioned, we got the required local efforts on Thursday, so we were excited because usually we would get it on Friday and it would be a significant weekend endeavor. So this time it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we maybe breathed a little bit more as far as pulling this book together. But Krista Kurtner, Cindy Stiglich, Lisa Damschroeder does a yeoman's job of making sure that the book is as it needs to be. We have our dueling Dinas, Dina Lawton and Dina Hayes, who do just a fabulous job, and Eva, and we have Sarah, who are new to the department, who really picked up a lot for this. So we've got a great team, and really they worked so hard this weekend, and we're just thankful. We're clicking, as you mentioned. It's clicking really well.
Seeing no further questions or comments, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Well done. Thank you. Mr. Edwards, did you have your name up there? I didn't see it. Okay. The next section is an opportunity for community members, citizens to fill out a public comment card and address the board on these agenda items, and I don't see anyone present. Just confirming with the administrative assistant, there are no requests to address the board on these items. Therefore, we will move forward with acceptance of the proposed millage rates for advertising. Do I have a motion?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move that the following proposed millage rates for 2024 be accepted for advertising in accordance with the requirement of Chapter 200.065 of the Florida statutes. Required local effort, 2.883 mils. Basic discretionary, 0.748 mils. Capital outlay, 1.500 mils. Voted operating, 1.00 mils. For a total millage of 6.131 mils.
Second.
There is a motion and a second. Looking for questions or comments. Seeing none, please vote. And the following proposed millage rates for 2024 are unanimously accepted for advertising. Moving on to item number 4, review and approval of the tentative budget for advertising. Do I have a motion, please?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move that the tentative budget for 2024-2025 be approved for advertising and as displayed in the attachments.
There is a motion and a second. Looking for any questions or comments. Seeing none, please vote. And the tentative budget for 2024-2025 was unanimously approved for advertising. Comments. The public hearing to adopt the tentative millage and budget meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, July 30th at 5:15 p.m. Is there anyone that has any comments or would like to add anything before we adjourn? This might be the quickest meeting that has occurred in a long time. Thank you all. Very much appreciated. This meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you.